I had this dream that me and Rap the News were on the phone conversating, not in a lewd manner at all. It was strictly about God. So me and Rap News, and it felt so real, like I was having a real live conversation with him over the phone, his voice and everything. It felt real, like he was down to earth. I could talk to him, I could speak to him like normal. It was like we just connected. I don't know how we connected, I just know we connected by this phone conversation, I could tell. And so I was on the phone conversation, he was talking to me, and give me tips and pointers about how to live better, live for God, and he was giving me advice. And I don't want to say advice, but he was just ministering to me. I'm gonna say that. That's the best way I can say. He was ministering to me. So he was ministering to me, and I was asking him questions, and then I was thanking him for preaching the divine truth and the word. Preaching what the Lord God wanted him to preach, and telling him that because of him my whole life has changed. I don't want to say because of him, but because of he led me to the right way of living for God and things like that, and so forth to speak. And then the conversation kind of changed, and so I asked him a question. I was like, given the state of the signs of the times and the signs all around us, and with this planet in the sky, I said that literally, with this planet in the sky, I was like, what is your feeling about how much time we have left? That's what I said to Rap the News. And he said to me, this is what he said. He said, 30 to 90 days, give or take. I firmly believe it was a message from God that's trying to tell me something.
Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets.
He is about to destroy these wicked places where we were scattered abroad. Joel 3:1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all the nations. So it is wartime.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
And I will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. They already there outside of that place in the Mediterranean Sea. And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Prophecy coming to pass. And we are seeing the signs that let us know as the children of Israel it is time. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles right now. You are Gentiles, and it is time for the Gog and Magog war.
If someone interprets our good intentions as indifference or weakness and is willing to cross a red line, they should know that Russia's response will be asymmetric, fast, and tough. I hope that no one will think of crossing a red line with Russia. For every single case, we will determine where that red line is.
And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set your face against Gog, America, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. The region of Meshech is often identified as being north of the Black Sea, southern Russia and Ukraine. Is it not going down now?
Russia has fired a barrage of cruise missiles in the Black Sea as Vladimir Putin defies Western pleas to de-escalate war fears with Ukraine. In a series of short video clips, captured from the Russian frigate Admiral Essen, a missile can be seen being launched from one of the ship's multiple missile silos. The video clips, released by the Kremlin's propaganda outlet TASS, also flaunt the strengths of the new warship in an effort to display Russia's military might. 3 squadrons of the southern military district's attack aircraft held drills to attain positions for an attack. News of the missile launches comes as the latest satellite images show Russian warplanes amassing in Crimea and bases near Ukraine with as many as 30 Su-30 fighter jets lined up on a runway.
That is a sign to the children of Israel that you are about to be lifted out.
And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
All these nations are rising up for war. Ezekiel 38:7, talking to the Gentiles to prepare for war. Thou and all thy company, the military, that are assembled unto thee. Keep going, Daniel 11:40. And at that time of the end shall the king of the south, which was Obama, he started this, and now Biden is finishing it.
Good morning. Well, the two leaders squared off for around an hour and a half. No sign of a breakthrough, but there was an offer to make common cause with Vladimir Putin to end the Syrian war. After both Presidents Obama and Putin publicly blamed the other for the brutal war in Syria and outlined 2 different plans to stop it. Putin said it would be an enormous mistake not to join forces with the Syrian regime led by Bashar al-Assad, while President Obama blamed Assad's own brutality for feeding the rise of extremists like ISIS.
Tyrants like Bashar al-Assad, who drops barrel bombs to massacre innocent children because the alternative is surely worse.
انت بس ما يروح لكم طفل او ابن او اب او ابن ايش قد تنقهروا عليه؟ هلا نحن عم بيروح لنا عائلات وعم بيروح لنا طائفات بس إنا الله نحن. يا دول، يا أهل العرب، يا عرب، يا كل الدول النايمة، يا الخلايا النايمة، اصحوا على حالكم. نحن إنا الله، كل يوم والتاني عم بيروح لنا عائلات وطائفات. إنا الله، وهذا انشروها، أما بيروح بس انشروها على كل الدول. كل يوم عم بيروحوا شهداء، لك أطفال، نحن إرهابيين نحن.
And the king of the north, that's who he is, Vladimir Putin, shall come up against him like a whirlwind with chariots and with horsemen and with many ships, and he shall enter into the countries and shall overflow and pass over.
Russian military build-up in the Ukrainian border is very concerning. There is more than 150,000 Russian troops massing into Ukrainian borders. It's the highest military deployment of Russian army in Ukrainian borders ever. It's clear that it's a matter of concern. Because when you deploy a lot of troops, well, a spark can jump here or there. The minister explained us the number of casualties on the Ukrainian army compared with the same dates of last year, and it's clear that it is a very worrisome situation.
So we are right here in the end, and it is time.
Tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and Russian army trucks are moving towards the Ukrainian border. For 2 weeks, Russian and Ukrainian social media have been providing reports showing the high intensity of the Russian Federation's army maneuvers. Now, everyone is asking one question: will they attack?
When I say pack your bags, it is a metaphor. It is not literal. It means be ready, because God is going to lift his people out soon. Woe to the man with iniquity and blemishes on his back. This is Raptor News.